Welcome to another of my Conquest videos. Today we'll go over the Sector 5 feat lockdown, which requires us to inflict fracture 40 times. We'll be running Thrawn lead with Al3, Wat, Rex and Barriss. For data discs we'll need a voluntary vanguard and any that boost health, so vitality. I'd also recommend opportunistic support and the like, as it pairs really well with Al3's counters. Al3 should be modded the healthiest to get marked from voluntary vanguard. So the strategy centers on feeding Thrawn lots of turn meter so he can keep fracturing Malgus. Thrawn will gain the majority of his bonus turn meter from Wat's weapon tech, with Rex's special and Thrawn's own special and granted abilities supplementing. Once Thrawn has his tech, the goal is to take Darth Revan out with Rex. Apart from being able to inflict fear on the lead, Darth Revan's AoE Full Storm can inflict shock. If it lands, it will slow things down as it prevents bonus turn meter. This is where Rex's second function comes in, which is to provide the cleanse and more importantly tenacity up. Once Revan is out, it becomes very easy to cycle between fracturing and feeding turn meter. I also took Bastila out as she can also inflict fear, but this may have been overkill. Keeping her alive provides an additional enemy to feed Thrawn turn meter through his weapon tech. A few things to note: give Al3 the tank tech. Try to always use Thrawn's swap turn ability on Rex just to get him to Rexilate faster, then swap with allies with the most turn meter once Revan is out. Always cleanse Thrawn of shock with Wat's basic whenever possible. And finally, always target Malgus. He's incredibly thick and can take repeated fractures for the full 10 minutes. Regarding the lineup, I would say Al3 is essential mainly for its passive cleanse when receiving damage, so shock won't be an issue. Also, once it's upgraded, its counters will trigger out of turn discs such as opportunistic support, further adding to its survivability. If your Al3 isn't relicked, any thick tanks such as Malgus or Crew modded for high tenacity as to resist shock should be suitable alternatives. Although, please note I have not tried without Al3. Similarly, Rex is essential, providing the early cleanse, tenacity up and eventual Rexilate. For the 5th spot, I think it's quite flexible. I opted for Barriss mainly for her passive cleanse, and when zated, health recovery when an ally is critically hit. I did try Phasma and First Duel Officer to provide additional turn meter, but didn't notice a difference in fractures per minute, rarely exceeding 2 to 3, mainly because Thrawn gains so much turn meter from the weapon tech. When the aforementioned got a turn, Thrawn would often be close to full turn meter already. Also, this will have to be played manually if you want to get the most fractures per battle. As my second battle demonstrates, I hit full auto after Revan had been taken out and only managed to get around 16 fractures, as Rex would eventually kill everyone off. Okay, that should be everything. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know below or find me on Discord. Till the next video.